Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andrew from AR Media. In tonight's video, I want to review Avengers Age of Ultron on 4K UHD Blu-ray. I just finished giving this a watch, so let's go over the movie briefly. Now, I know most of you guys have already seen this, and I'm a big Avengers fan, but this is actually my least favorite of the three movies, but that does not mean much because I enjoy all of them. Now, this is great fun for the whole family, action-packed, and I think you start to see Thor's funnier side in this movie, which he's now one of my favorite characters in the MCU. Highly recommend the movie for the whole family. Not going to go over it too much because I'm sure most of you guys who are watching have seen it. Now let's get to the video quality, what you guys came here for. Now this is a 2K digital intermediate upscaled to 4K, and this looks fantastic. Now the detail here is a major increase from the Blu-ray. You can see this directly from the opening sequence on costumes, on the landscapes, on close-ups on the face, on wear and tear on Iron Man's suit. All of this is very apparent. Depth is also apparent straight from that opening scene. Foreground separating from background is very easily to distinguish. Now this movie was digitally shot, so we get no grain here, and I found this to be pretty sharp as a tack. Now I did find some soft shots to be mixed in here and there, but I really didn't find it to hinder the experience much, and most of you guys really won't notice it for the most part. Most of the shots here are very sharp and detailed. Now the black levels here are also deep and inky throughout, and I felt nothing to complain about here with the black levels. Now the star of the show here was definitely the HDR. That 10-minute sequence in the beginning, like I said, is an HDR showcase when it comes to spectral highlights. There's tons of nuances to the color, tons of pops to the color, and when you compare the HDR 4K version to the Blu-ray version, it really is a night and day difference. The colors really do pop off the screen and are just so much more vivid on this version, and the shadow detail is also immensely better in the dimmer scenes. Now let's get to the audio quality. So this has a Dolby Atmos mix, and I did find this to be a step up from the other Disney Blu-rays. Now I must say that it's still not in the same league as stuff like The Matrix or Saving Private Ryan when it comes to Atmos, but it's definitely a step up from their other releases like Thor and Black Panther. Now I do think the height channels could still be utilized more, but I did find this mix to be more dynamic than latest releases, and I did find the volume to be raised, so definitely good looks to Disney, but I'm still looking for some improvements on the height channels. But this is definitely an improvement compared to their other mixes, and you guys probably will not be disappointed. So anyway guys, this is going to be a day one pickup for me, just like the other Avengers. I think everybody should have this in their 4K collection if they're a fan of the set. It was sharp, it was detailed, the HDR popped, and the Atmos stood out. So anyway guys, let me know down below your thoughts on the transfer, and I'll see you guys in the next one.